color. Vibes.
Hiya! Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to all my wonderful people filled with greatness. Before we get right straight into that foolery, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you're feeling great, and even if you're not feeling so great. So let's get into the coziest of visual novels, The Talk of Spirits, and we gotta solve them problems, right? We gotta reconnect the living with their sadly passed on relatives. So before we get started, let me change it to my work clothes. And let's begin again. Oh, and let me not forget my hat.
I gotta have it. It's my lucky hat. I never fly without it.
So let's begin at the tail end of day 2, October 26th. I almost forgot the day. And to the next day, the 27th of October. Another morning back at work. I think I could get used to doing this every day. Me too. Ooh, I want some coffee. Some coffee and a donut. I really do. Hi. What's the question? Julia, I have a question for you. Of course. What's the matter? Well, I darn forgotten where I left a very important plant, and I have to find it. I'm sure it's in the shop. Could it be the plant you're holding now? I doubt it. Do you want me to cast a spell for that? Yes, forgotten knowledge, or missing item, or something like that. So let's see. Cynthia used to help me with these things, especially when I couldn't find a plant. Of course, don't worry. Whenever you can, come on by the shop and I'll cast the spell. But when was the last time you saw it? Well, I was holding it a while ago. Oh, so maybe it's the plant right there. Please, Harold, don't be forgetting my chicken too. Right, that's for me. Isn't that the one you're holding right now? That's true. Have you cast the spell yet? No, I just noticed you were holding a plant. You're just as good as your mother. I'm glad to have you as a partner. Partner? Your mother helped us a lot with day-to-day tasks. Your mother used to help us a lot with our daily tasks. There was a spell she loved that she used all the time. Not only for herself, but also for everyone else. It was... which one was it? Lost object or forgotten flavor? Probably lost object. She used that spell a lot with me, as I'm sure you already noticed. But it's not the one she used most often. If I remember, I'll make sure to tell you. Where should I place the plant so I don't forget where it was? Oh, we got some more dialogue? Okay. Where should I place the plant so I don't forget where it was? Oh, that's just it? Okay. Maybe you should just put it down somewhere. Hey, Uncle, what you got for me? I thought of you this morning, Julia. Aw. This morning I thought of you, Julia. Oh, I hope it was for something good. Of course. I came across a photo taken with your mother changed the shop's name. Hasn't the shop always been called that? Or that was a long time ago. Yeah, what was it before? Of course not. It used to be named after your grandmother, and now after your mom's. And so now it'll be Julia's probably. I suppose that at some point the shop will end up being named after you. You're right. Who was the first one to change the shop's name? Your grandmother. I was very young, but when your great-grandmother passed away, your grandmother decided to change the shop's name. Your great-grandmother opened the shop, so it makes sense that your grandmother changed the name. I feel like if I change it, I'd be forgetting Mom. What if I completely what if I completely changed it? Like what? Julia and her spirits? Phantom stick? Phantom stick Julia? Okay. I think you should give some more thought to the idea of changing the shop's name. It was a joke, a joke, a joke. That puts my mind at ease. Julia's Enchant. Oh, I love that name. Unc. Hey, that's it. So, Julia's Enchanted Corner. I really like that name for your shop. I like it. Thank you. Thanks, Unc. We need to go ahead and change it on up. That cute little cat down at the corner. That's cute. All right. What you got to say for me, Lulu? Hi, Lulu. I wanted to talk to you. Tell me, Julia. Did you know I can contact people who haven't passed yet? Of course. Didn't you? I didn't. Your mother and I used to talk that way many times. How? I would manage to make my spirit leave my body. Oh my goodness, so you transcended? What the heck? So, from the top. I would manage to make my spirit leave my body and your mother would guide me on where to go. Right, isn't that dangerous? Why didn't you just call her on the phone? Both very good questions here. So, I would like to say, isn't that dangerous? Because what if some evil person just came along and noticed your spirit wasn't in your body, and then all of a sudden they take over your body? I know, I go deep in the realm with this stuff, y'all. I really, truly do. So I need to know, right, isn't this dangerous first off? Right, so you don't know it's dangerous. That's what I'm gathering here. So, Lulu says here, I've done it since I was little. I don't know. I've gotten quite used to it. And do you still do it now? Yes, from time to time. It comes in handy for sightseeing when I don't feel like leaving the house. But what's wrong? That without someone like your mother or you, it's hard to know where to go. So many times I've ended up in landfills or in the middle of the the middle of the ocean, she says. Okay. And these are the boring ones, okay? Oh, happy Halloween. Oh. So Lulu says here, those are the most boring trips. I had no idea how many things could be done in the spiritual realm. People tend to see this as something mystical, and it certainly has that side, but there are more everyday uses too. Yeah, what uses? I chose the other one even though I said what uses. This seemed like the same type of question. So Lulu says, I don't have too many abilities, so that's about it. Sometimes I hear spirits like your mother, but it's not like I can do much. Doesn't it scare you? It's like hearing the noise from the street. It's rare for a spirit to know I can hear them unless I tell them so. You should consider expanding the shop's services, Julia. Okay, same thing. All right, let's head on into my shop. The ice cream. You need to have some Halloween ice cream milkshakes and smoothies. Let's check the mailbox. Let me go up a little bit closer. Oh, can't check the mailbox today. Let's just enter it on up. Oh, so I just clicked the door and I just checked the package that way. Okay. The package I had ordered has arrived. August Fletcher and the mystery of the carrot cake. Ooh, and I love me a carrot cake, y'all. I love it so much. Oh, that's my favorite thing to get on my birthday. So y'all need to remember, I love me carrot cake and I love carrot cake cupcakes. I had no idea there was a whole book series about a capybara detective who solves food mysteries. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, so cute. I hereby declare myself the #1 fan of Detective Fletcher. I hope today is a little more relaxed. Me too. What else could possibly happen in my first week of work? A lot. A lot happened your first 2 days. Oh, let's see. Spirit time, or spirit time, do the spirit time. Spirit Town had gone a long time without having such a direct bridge to the spirit world. I guess things will calm down after a while. Anyway, I'm not complaining. Do you enjoy working here, darling? I think I wasn't aware of how much I wanted to work here up until now. You cannot fathom how happy I am, Julia. Now, who's this coming in? Oh, Polly! I hope it's not too early, Julia. I've just opened the shop. That's great, because... What's wrong, Paul? When I left the shop a couple days ago, I was incredibly excited, thinking about what I could write, but... You haven't managed to write anything for the song. It's not that, I just don't think it's good enough. It's missing something. I see. Shall we ask your brother? Yes, that'll be for the best. It's taken you ages to write those lines, Paul. Was it really that hard for you? I only came by 2 days ago. Only 2 days? I know time works differently for spirits, but your case is quite particular. I never met anyone who lingered for so long without fully moving on. That's what rock stars are like. We never know when to quit. Show me what you got. Sure. Interesting. Do you like it? At least now you know how to listen to yourself, that's for sure. So, do you like it? I didn't say that. Don't get ahead of yourself. It's clear that now you're speaking from the heart with your own voice. But we're still not hitting that spot. You always said that when we were writing songs, Alex. And I remember that many times you'd overthink the songs because of that very reason. Because you'd say we hadn't hit the spot. I remember the song you wanted us to write to surprise that girl. I spent almost a month going back and forth on the song because we couldn't express what we had in mind. What intention did a song need to have to surprise a girl, according to you? It was just a little gesture I wanted to make for her. Paul, sometimes I think you play dumb or you just don't see things clearly. Bro, why would you want to surprise that girl? To win her over? What other intention could you possibly want it to have? World peace? To win her over, obviously. I must agree with your brother on this one. Unfortunately, so do I. And I seem to recall the goal was more than accomplished. Oh, was that the same girl? And what was her name? Sarah. Are you still in touch with her? I know! I figured, you guys! I love it so much! Aw, you don't even know. Things that start off in school are just like if you grow up together and then you just become entangled forevermore. It's the best feeling to have. So, she's my wife. What? Everything turned out much better than I expected. So it seems. One thing I know, or one thing is knowing what to write about, but quite another is understanding when the goal of the song isn't being met. And what is the goal of the song we left unfinished? That's the problem. That I never knew. What? Well, there's a solution for that. I can make you remember. I think you're not getting the point. I never knew, not before or after I passed away. So yeah. So that thing is lost. Like, it's not even thought up to even be lost. So you've talked a million times about the importance of the goal of the song, but you didn't know what the goal of the last song we were writing was? It's weird, isn't it? Quite. That's just how I am. There's little we can do now. Anyway, I know I wanted it to be the song that would take us to stardom. So, was that the goal? Not necessarily, although I did want it to help us achieve that. I wish I could think the way I used to back then. Maybe I can make some sense of it. That's something I can help you with. Really? Sometimes I forget we're in the presence of Oda Mae Brown. I feel like that's an actual person. Oda Mae Brown. We shall see. I'm gonna look that up. What? Maybe they'll explain it here. Right. Julia is too young to understand that reference, Alex. Kids these days don't know what good cinema is. So it's probably one of those silent films or maybe those black and white films. I won't argue with you on that one. I'll leave you alone for a few minutes. I hope I can help you remember, Alex. Let's get to work. Mom, who is Oda Mae Brown? Julia, what do you mean? You don't know who she is? I don't remember her. When you were little, you thought my job was to investigate crimes and mysteries, just like Oda Mae did. That's for me. In the end, it seems that the one who needs the forgotten thought spell is going to be you. Well, I see nobody's going to tell me who she actually is. Look it up online when you get a chance and watch the film. I definitely will, because if it's based on something real, or even if not something real and just a movie, I love new things to watch and learn about. So heck yeah, I'm gonna look it up. But you could have told me in the game too, though. Thanks, Mom. Mother Cynthia. So she says here, my dearest mother, There's more truth about our work in it than in any others that show our gift. Okay. So, something forgotten. All right. Spells. Was it for? Oh, I don't know. Because I would have said forgotten thoughts. Specific idea, knowledge, or motivation. A new growth driven by the nostalgia of your original. I'm thinking forgotten motivation, to be honest. So will, growth, and nostalgia. Will, growth, and nostalgia. Dahlia, will, growth. So Emerald, Dahlia, will. Ruby, Emerald, Dahlia. Ruby, Emerald. Cook it on up. Sister, write it? Oh, but it's not what I was looking for. Gosh darn it. Oh, okay. So, I mean, it can only be forgotten thoughts then. Day oil, sunflower, and azurite. Day oil, sunflower, and that. All right, let's cook this on up. Let's please get this right. Yes, just what I needed. Heck yeah. I think the spell was a complete success. Maybe. I don't know. Don't you remember your thoughts? I remember them. I didn't remember how addicted I was to pistachio chocolate bars. And I never had that whole Dubai chocolate craze thing. They said the pistachio tasted really rich and just really sweet. And I love really rich and sweet chocolate. So I will definitely try that someday soon. It was the trend. It was pistachio. Pistachio everywhere. I know, right? Those thoughts are not really related to our topic. I remember Celia. That's from Paul. Who is Celia? Celia was, my girlfriend. Oh, I see. I had forgotten about her. As I told you, I've never known anyone to linger with us for so long. I suppose it's normal for you to forget some things. I love Celia very much. What became of her? When you passed, she had a really hard time. Oh, that's from Alex. She would come by the house from time to time. She would have dinner with us. We would remember you. Are you still in touch? She's part of the family, like another cousin. She loved you very much, Alex, and she still remembers you fondly. Is she married? Over the years, she ended up getting together with John. You remember John, don't you? Yes, of course. The three of us were always together. After many years together, they ended up getting married. They had a son and named him Alex after you. Oh, that was very sweet of them. Oh, you guys. That's from Alex. That would leave me speechless too. I'm glad she's with someone like John. But it's clear the spell was a failure either way, since we still don't know what the real goal of the song is. You know what? I think I remember the goal of the song after all. What? To be happy. Oh, so maybe the next spell is happy thoughts. Or maybe he remembered after all. But how can the goal of a song be to be happy? Hey, don't kill the messenger. It's a faint feeling. It's not that I knew it at the time, but thinking back, I think deep down the only goal I had with that song was to be happy. Do you think that you'll manage to do something with that, Paul? I don't know. I guess. It's the only thing I can think of to allow you to keep working on the song. Even though I'm not sure exactly what you mean, I can try. That's the spirit, bro. See you tomorrow? Given that 2 days felt like an eternity, I'll be here. Later, alligator. Peace out. Well, I've got work to do. It looks like it. See you tomorrow, Paul. See you. Yay, I love that. I love this storyline. How's everything with Dad? Any progress? It seems so, although I'm not sure. What happened? We talked again this morning. He asked about you. He wanted to know how you were doing. I told you your father just needed time to process all of this. Maybe I've been too hard on him all this time. Someone's coming. Don't worry, Mom. Hasn't anyone come in? Oh, it's the kitten. Oh, the cute cat. I know I'm blocking the cat, y'all, but here's the cat. Ah! It's the kitten from a couple days ago. Back on the couch, comfy cozy. Oh, that's right. Maybe it wants to talk to its mom again. I think in this case, it came to take a nap. It certainly looks like it. It looks exhausted. I wonder what's going on with it. It's a stray cat. It's out there living on the world on its own. You need to take that cat in. Oh, I've never taken in a stray cat, but I've had plenty of cats over my lifetime. Whatever it is, must be very important. Important enough to need to talk to its mother. Animals feel just like we do, Julia. The only thing you can do is try to help it in any way possible. And right now, it seems all it wants is to sleep peacefully. Then we won't disturb it. Now, I do see someone coming. Oh, Carol. Hopefully your wife has been found. Lily. Did you find Lily? I'm afraid not, but I did find a clue that might help Lily remember what happened next. Lily! Carol, what's going on? Julia, I don't understand. Why did she appear without you summoning her? Oh, please don't be what I think this is. Okay, let's continue it on up. Oh my gosh. Okay, all right, that's what I need to see. All right, so I say here, Lily's spirit is disoriented. This place is a crossroads for spirits, and that combined with the spell she feels, or combined with the pull she feels towards you, It seems that she appears whenever she feels you nearby out of instinct. Carol, I don't know what's going on. Please help me. Yesterday, I tried to follow your track and discovered where you went. So, the lavender scent clue was more important than it seemed. Yes, but what Lily mentioned about the clock was quite a bit easier to understand. Was it? I left the house and tried to walk the route Lily usually takes to clear her head after work. I immediately spotted her friend Rose's flower shop, and it was full of lavender. I went to talk to her in case she knew anything, and I immediately heard the wall clock striking the hour. It was a deafening sound. No wonder she remembered that specifically. It's clear that sound was what she was talking about. The flower shop. Yes. I think I remember being there after our argument. The lavender. When I walked past the flower shop, I remembered when we first started dating. Oh, you guys. It was summer, though that was a long time ago. The florist told me that Lily came by because of the lavender. The spell had brought back good memories, but she didn't know anything else. When I arrived at the flower shop, I needed to let it all out. I wanted to talk to someone about our argument, but after that, I needed to be alone, to think calmly. Where did you go, Lily? I can't remember anything. Maybe a taste. Bitter. Lily, we can't waste any more time with these riddles. Carol, do you think I don't want you to help me? I can try a spell to figure out that flavor. Maybe it'll give us a clue. Please, Julia, let's get to work on that forgotten flavor. Carol is very upset. How would you feel? Yeah, I get it, but Carol just wants to find Lily. Don't judge her. She just wants to find Lily as soon as possible. Well, I won't waste any more time. This spell should be easy. You've already cast it, haven't you? Yes, let's see how it goes today. Spells related to the senses are truly powerful, as they help us recall events connected to them. Alright, so forgotten flavor. Azurite and day oil. That's it. So that and day oil, and cook it on up. Yay. Just what I need. Luckily, I tried this spell not so long ago, and I think I've got the hang of it. Do you remember now, Lily? Yes. It was similar to the flavor of tea, but bitter. Well, I know it's not that chai tea because I'm sipping on that right now. I had never had a tea like that before. A tea? Yes. Lily, we need something more tangible. Something I can track down somehow. That's all I remember. You know how important tea is to me, Carol. I know, I really do, but I just can't figure out how to fit all these pieces together. How come tea is so important to you, Lily? Every time I sit down to work, I need a cup of tea with me. Me too. Lily, I'm right. Hey, we there. Spiritually, but not how I am with you. I mean, you're lost. I'm found. So Lily says here, it's It's the closest thing I have to a coworker. Lily is a writer, and I suppose writers have their quirks. I spend a lot of time alone. I also need something to keep me grounded every now and then. I agree. I'm not a writer, but being at home all the time, tea is just that little slice of heaven without being in heaven. And could that cup of tea remind you of something from work? I don't think so. At that moment, I could only think about the argument with Carol. But I may have needed to be somewhere familiar outside of home, where I could be just by myself, to think, to forget. No, Lily! I think we've lost her again. It may sound far-fetched, but I think I know where she might be. Where? I don't have time. I'll keep you updated on everything, I promise. Best of luck. Bye, Carol. Please find Lily. Lucy! Back here again? Oh, that's from Lucy. Hello, Lucy. Hello, Julia. Is everything okay? I guess. Did you end up keeping the kitty? It's a friend and he needed to rest. Okay. Do you want to see your granny? Today I wanted to talk to you. Oh, of course. Do you mind? No, of course not. We're friends, right? Of course we are. It's just that I'm not used to being told that. Yeah, I guess people come to see the ones who are gone. Yeah, most of them. Did you go to the village with your mother? No. When I showed Mom the butterfly book, she got very sad. I suppose the book brought back a lot of memories of your grandmother. What did you do? I got very sad and hugged her. I'm sure your hug meant a lot. I know. I could use a hug right now. From my mom. I love you, Mom. Maybe. She asked me how I had found the book. I told her that grandmother had told me about it. She told me that book meant a lot to her, as if it were a part of her. Your mother misses your grandmother, doesn't she? I told her to come see her with me, that she could talk to her. And why didn't she come? I don't know. Lucy, people face the loss of a loved one in different ways. Some people come here to be able to say their last words. So the pain from the loss comes gradually. Like me wanting to talk to my grandmother? Exactly. Others prefer to face what has happened as soon as possible and overcome the loss in their own way. I have an idea. Why don't you tell your mother that Cynthia and Julia invite her to come to the shop to say goodbye to your grandmother together with you? If it's important to you, Lucy, tell her. And what if she says no? What if she doesn't want to see Granny? Your mother surely wants to see her, but as your grandmother told you on the first day, oh, the cat's playing with the yarn. I just noticed that. Ah, yeah. Oh, look at the little cute kitty. Okay, I'm done. Your mom is also very sad. as she has lost her own mother. And you need to support her. I think you're right. I should help her. Thank you. Oh, now Edmund. I think Lucy is slowly starting to understand her mother. Same here. You just think of your parents as these. For me, my dad was Superman and my mom, not quite Wonder Woman, but she definitely was a superhero. They just seem to be able to do it all. But when you grow up, you start seeing your parents as human. They're not super parents. They're just parents that do the best they can do with what they have available to them. So thanks, Mom and Dad, Dad and Mom. I love you both. It looks like it. The poor thing has been through so much while still so young. Losing a loved one at that age, it's not something easy to process. It's not something easy at any age. We simply pretend we handle it better. I know that's right. I suppose you're right. Get some rest, sweetheart. Look at the time. I hadn't even noticed. Time has just flown by. It surely has. That's a sign that you're feeling more and more at home in the shop. See you tomorrow, Mom. Oh, the end of the third day, October 27th. I must admit I'm growing more and more worried about Lily. What could have happened to her? Where is she? Where is she? I just had to say that in my Batman voice. Even though I feel more relaxed while working, I find it very hard to leave the shop's work behind, and with it all, the worries it implies. At least, as the days go by, Dad seems to be gradually understanding more and more why I've decided to follow in Mom's footsteps. And that brings me closer to him again. All right. We're gonna save it on up right here in this slot and then return. Yes. So thank you all so much for tuning in to this Talk of Spirits. We talked a lot about real life and what comes with living life or not living life. So next up, of course, will be some more Spirit Talk, as well as all the other talks. That's Tavern Talk, and I just seen Tavern Talk Dreamcatcher, Dreamwalker just released today as well. That's June 9th, because they just had Nintendo Direct, whatever that was. So along with Coffee Talk, and there's also Resident Evil 4 the visual novel, along with Mafia 1. Also, there's Directive 8020. Y'all should see that slowly rolling out as well. And yes, Silent Hill F and Ghost of Yotei as well will be coming at you. So, if y'all enjoyed this as much as I did, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe with that little bell jingle turned on so you all stay tuned in, my wonderful people filled with greatness. Also, don't you dare forget to share this thing to someone you love or to someone you hate. Either which way, it'll help you girl out. And as always, much love, much peace, and catch you on the flip side.